good morning, and good night. Depending on what time you view this video, let me play my intro and I will be back in a few minutes, in a few seconds, actually.
That's right. We're on live. We're going to get this thing done one way or another. What's up to y'all?
Come on in here, y'all. Welcome everyone to a Tuesday edition of Third Eye Visions. I promise to be lengthy and just give you little updates on where I've been and the things that I've been doing and whatnot. But I usually do open discussion on Mondays, but due to the fact that I have gotten bombarded with a lot of other things, I haven't been able to do so. Fix my glasses so I can see. But I'm still around. I'm still doing the show. I haven't left you all. I don't intend to do so at any rate, but got a few things to talk about on open discussion Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're just going to cover all that. I want to say thanks to everyone who has been supporting Third Eye Vision. Hold on, I'm also broadcasting on Instagram. Get these notifications out the way. Okay. I want to say thanks to everybody over the years who have been supportive. I'm talking about really truly supportive in terms of commenting, things of that nature. This has been a challenge for me. I really enjoy getting the chance to meet people over the past few years, not in the physical form, but in the sense that I've been able to develop friendships with a lot of individuals. Man, it's been very nice. There have been ups and downs. I'd say more downs, and I ain't gonna lie to you, at sometimes than ups. But now, it's kind of balanced itself out. But those who have been supporting and have heeded my call to support and subscribe and all these things like that, and buy the paraphernalia that I've had, because I'm just a small pebble in a pond of many YouTubers, and there have been an extremely large amount of visually impaired YouTubers who have emerged in the time that I have been doing some things, and may the best person win, that type of stuff. But I support, and I really do. I support a lot of them. So that's the deal. But I haven't been posting in a while because I'm studying for my license, insurance license, and I should be taking my test pretty soon. So I'm studying to become a life and health and accident provider. So anyone out there who's interested in getting some insurance, y'all need to holler at your boy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe next week or a couple of weeks or whatnot. I'm excited about that because I've always been wanting to upgrade, not stay stagnant and what have you, and not trying to leave you all behind. I still try to do the YouTube thing. But let me tell you something about YouTube. First of all, again, for those who don't know who I am, my name is Anthony Parker, host, founder, precursor, whatever you want to call it, of Third Eye Visions. And for those who run across the channel wondering what the hell Third Eye Visions is, it's a show that's provided to give individuals who are impaired in whatever shape, form, a platform to share whatever it is that they wish to share, because there are outlets out there, but not enough outlets that can allow, or that would allow individuals to share certain things as a visually impaired person, so people can actually get a hold of and actually learn from, and develop techniques. So I allow individuals to come on, as well as sighted individuals who have questions about blindness. If you have questions about blindness, which is the impairment that I do have, for lack of a better term, you can come on and talk about it, ask questions, in which I have opened the door for many individuals who are sighted to come on, and they have, blessed me with their presence. So that's what that is. So I urge you all to subscribe, hit that notification bell once you do, so that you can get updates. Like, share, and most of all, comment. I was very disappointed with YouTube over the time in which, hold on, in the sense that you can do a lot of work with YouTube and develop a rapport, develop a watch time, not knowing that at some point in time they take the watch time from you, and that deals with like over a certain year or calendar year. The watch time hours do not roll over. So it's like I checked my watch time one time. Hold on. Hey Maria, how you doing? I checked my watch time, and they had took over almost 100,000. What's the thing? It was a lot of watch hours from me, and I was kind of like, man, like what? Because it makes you feel like, even though I'm not depending on watch time, not looking at that, but you do want to have some type of reward to say, okay, you want to get this channel monetized, if that's your reward, or you want to do it for the people. Yeah, I want to do both. Definitely want to do it for the people, but say in the process, I want to make a little money from it, and that's that was on the back burner. But to see me work so hard and get all the watch hours, and then all of a sudden it's taken from you. And it doesn't happen just with me, other YouTubers as well. It's like, man, you take one step forward and they pull you back 1,700 steps. So, but with that being said, I sucked it up and continue to put out videos and to ask you all to heed the call of subscribing. And that's another thing. Subscribing, and sharing and following, that's very important, to me, because that's the only way that I can get my message out there. This is never was for me to do it for my health. I always wanted to help others. But if you feel that you don't want to promote the videos, or if you don't want to share, then that's on you, because there may not be another individual out here that could provide, or that would be willing to take time out of their lives to put up information that's helpful, that's supportive in nature, in terms of visual impairment and whatnot. So I said I like to say that I don't get that much support from vision impaired individuals. So that's the deal. But anyway, I ain't mad, because life is going on, and I didn't come in this YouTube channel to make it a life, a life to where I had to depend on it. So that's that. So whether I continue or not, what I'm saying, that's up to me. But I'm gonna do my best to continue. But the thing of it is like this here, if someone is giving you something, and this may not be the product, what I'm saying, and I may be just putting the cart before the horse. But the thing of it is, if someone is giving you some product, or giving you the opportunity to at least have a voice, and not charging you or anything like that, it's ask just to support and share. I think the least that you can do is actually share the videos. Actually, if you don't like it, somebody in your crew may like it, or whatever the case may be. So, open discussion Monday, open discussion Tuesday, as I mentioned, is an extension of open discussion Monday, and it allows people to talk about other issues aside from visually impairment. So to break the monotony, to talk about other things, to let people know that we do read the newspaper. Look, I'm dating myself now. We do read the newspaper. We do listen to the news, things like that. So we talk about issues that are pertinent to us, as well as what's trending and what's going on. So I have a few things that I would like to throw out at you all. and allow y'all to talk about it. Now, y'all may not want to share this, uh, but if y'all do, it's cool. But definitely, man, go back to the older videos, go back to see what y'all like and share them. So enough about that. I can't beg y'all, and I'm not doing that. Okay. So Open Discussion Monday is just it's the outlet. Ed, how have you been doing, man? It's always a pleasure to hear from people whom you develop a rapport with, and that's one of my guys right there, man. Ed, First Amendment Ed, man. I'm telling you, white guy in a black guy's body. I say no more. But thanks for the support, Ed. Really, I'm glad you purchased one of the T-shirts, man. Glad you enjoyed it. Post it on your website or whatever. And if there's anything else I can do for you, let me know, man. So, senators push to wrap up a bipartisan bill for infrastructure this week. Now, some of these topics may be a little old, but still, nevertheless, it makes for a good water cooler discussion. So there has been a struggle about the infrastructure bill, and that has finally at least come to a situation to where both Republicans and Democrats have come to some sort of agreement to where they are going to wrap up this week, hopefully, the bill, and then bring it to, I guess, the next phase in terms of having them vote on it. So all you individuals who are following the development of the infrastructure bill, because they definitely need it. They need bridges, new bridges. They need electrical work done in certain places. They need roads down here where I'm from, man. These roads are raggedy. I'm telling you, tearing up people's cars. So kudos to them finally coming to agreement on that, at least. I mean, that's about like the first, only two things that they've come to agreement with since Joe Biden has been in office. The U.S. COVID-19 eviction ban, and I'm going to be talking with this more with a great friend of mine. Her name is oh my god, excuse me, the name's let me read the rest of it, and it'll come. Oh, Debbie, we're gonna be talking about this. U.S. COVID-19 election bans expires, leaving millions of people at risk. It says more than 50 million people and 6.5 million households are currently behind on their rental payments, according to a study. And this study was done by the Aspen Institute, and over $20 billion is reported to be owed. And I think it happened last week. There's supposed to be a time where they're going to start evicting these individuals. And Joe Biden had tried to pass some type of moratorium to get a delay or what have you. But I don't know if they had enough votes from the Democratic Party or not. But this is going to be a great big topic that we're going to focus on and talk about what's going to happen to these individuals, man. What do y'all think? What do you think? Should they have gotten an extension, or they've had an extension long enough, or you don't know what to think because it's just so much is going on with this COVID situation? What? Yes, I got it backwards. In a white guy's body. Oh. Why would people call me in my live? Hold on. Yeah. Okay, for those who agree that department should be defunded, there has in Rochester, New York, they've done just that and have adopted the person in crisis team. And this is a situation to allow individuals who have some sort of degrees in social or psychological have a social or psychological degree to ride along with these officers. So in Rochester, New York, where it's very bad, recently they had a young gentleman who was killed, and he had some type of mental disturbances, mental situation going on with him, and police came to apprehend him, and they didn't know what to do. He was naked, and they end up actually he ended up dying as a result of their intervention. Excuse me. And now Rochester has donated a great deal of money to this crisis team to allow, I think it was 2 or 3 individuals to ride along with them, with policemen on certain calls, that may require psychological help or some kind of social intervention. They go along with these policemen to try to see if they can diffuse the situation, as opposed to using what the policemen have been used to use, which is some type of force. So that's good for them. Okay. I'm not a proponent of defunding the police, but I think that this is a very good idea to have this happen. I think somewhere down the line, some time ago, that this was, at least maybe in the areas in which I live, there was a situation where they allowed social and psychological and sociological people who have those particular degrees to ride along with police officers to help diffuse certain situations that didn't require, that were other than the normal type of calls that they normally go on. So hopefully this could be the setup for many departments worldwide or nationwide to start creating. What do y'all think? I kind of heard about this. Somebody had told me about that in terms of them not giving in the money to landlords. And if that is the case, that is so messed up for real. The Delta variant fears cause more Americans to get vaccine shots. I'm quite sure y'all have heard about the new strand of COVID. If it is, if I'm not mistaken, it's much more powerful than the one that has been out over the past year, which is the Delta variant. And this scare has caused many individuals to get a vaccination, or to get vaccine, to get a shot, or however you want to put it. And again, it's a personal thing as far as, getting the shot. I'm not advocating one way or another, but they also stated that a lot of individuals who are getting this COVID are individuals who are not vaccinated. So go figure. I don't know. And here's the thing: the shot still has not been approved by the FDA. So I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I'm just a man who's here to bring you the news. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about that particular topic? So, again, for those people who just joining me, this is Open Discussion Monday, or Open Discussion Tuesday, however you want to put it. See, I'm so clogged up with a lot of things. But this is the Tuesday edition of Open Discussion Monday, where we talk about whatever it is what's on your mind, whatever you want to talk about, sort of a deviation from the normal topic of blindness, things of that nature. So just to show my versatility. There, in the words of the worst hunger crisis in decades, in Ethiopia, Africa, over 100,000 children are are scheduled to face starvation in the next year as a result to a major fighting in the country's northwestern portion called the Tigray region. So in Ethiopia, and this is a this is a humanity crisis. So I'm hoping, and this goes out to my people because I get a lot of people over in Africa as well who are in Africa. There is a crisis that's developing in the Tigray region. I hope I'm saying that right. In which I guess there's no food that's going to be provided because there's so much there's a great deal of fighting that's going on. But hopefully the people are taking heed to this and will be able to provide some sort of relief for these individuals. Man, over 100,000. Wow. Anybody watching the Olympics? It started Friday, July the 12th in Tokyo, Japan. I always wanted to go to Japan. I love Japanese food. And will end this Sunday. The U.S. at the time at this report has 21 gold medals, 16 bronze, and 24 silver medals for a then total of 61 medals. Wow. I wonder when the basketball game is going to be held. Let me see what Ed says. You're right, Ed. I don't think no one wants to, in reference to defunding the police. I don't think no one wants to. I don't think anyone wants to do that either. So definitely. And I don't know where I guess a lot of the I'm not putting out any names out there, but there are a lot of Republicans that are stating that a lot of Democrats are talking about defunding the police. So and I don't think that is the case. I think that what I mentioned about what they're doing in Rochester, New York, is a very is a great idea and a very experimental idea, and I'm hoping, as I mentioned, that this could actually work out so people could say, okay, well, in Rochester, this is what they've done, and it has worked. Okay, it has worked, so we can at least try this in our department. So yeah, I don't think nobody. We need the police. Believe me, that is so true. As I mentioned, the Olympics started. Any Olympics fans out there? Also, people in the West Coast, dry weather is making western wildfires harder to fight. I always wondered about these wildfires, how they're started. Is it because of lightning? Is it because people are careless? I always wonder how they actually start. So, man, I hope they get a hold of this. I mean, because this is an ongoing thing every summer with these wildfires. The Justice Department okays the release of Trump's taxes finally, and I didn't know that he was the first president in 40 years to not release his tax returns. They want to determine if Trump had taken advantage of the U.S. tax laws, which I'm not here to comment on it, but I put two and two together, and they always gonna equal four. So, CDC documents warns that the Delta variant appears to spread as easy as chicken pox and cause more severe infections. So all of y'all on me who's thinking about getting that vaccine, either think hard about what needs to be done, because school is about to start. With my little boy's about to start school, and I mean and I'm hoping, not so loud, and I'm hoping that they do not do any in-home type of classes, because not ready for that. Not ready for that, man, for real. So, at least wear your mask, at least for sure. I know that. I mean, maybe that'll help. I don't have the vaccine. They say it has been helping, but I'm just scared to know that people are taking this and it has not been FDA approved. Any opinions about that? Again, my name is Anthony Parker. I am the host of Third Eye Visions, where we motivate the blind, stimulate your mind, and welcome all kind. If y'all want a shirt, if y'all want any type of mugs, any type of items customized, you are compelled, shall I say, to get in touch with me, and I can make it happen for you. So for those who haven't received their product, let me know. Hit me up at parkeranthony225 at gmail.com, and I'll make that happen for you, because the mail has been kind of messed up these days. Getting back to Open Discussion Monday, the final total amount of people lost in the Surfside, remember that hotel incident, is calculated at 90. I think it's at 98. The total, 98 persons. And now the surviving members are having a problem trying to obtain their money from insurance companies. One particular insurance company is State Farm Insurance. So they're giving them hell to the surviving members. Shit, I can't talk today. They are giving them hell about trying to obtain their money. So I'm hoping if they don't get lawyers on top of lawyers on top of lawyers to get this happen, to make this happen for them. Also, again, on Open Discussion Tuesday, which is an extension of Open Discussion Monday, Biden pushes a cash reward incentive for getting vaccinated, and millions of federal workers and contractors must now show proof of vaccination. So I heard that the reward's supposed to be like $100. I don't know if that's going to work. I don't know. It may work for a while, because they did have the lottery, and that only worked for about a couple of weeks. And after that, people just went back to their normal way of living, way of thinking, and whatnot. What's your opinion about? Give me some opinions. Talk to me. Talk to me. Third Eye Visions. Well, we won't motivate the blind. The House passes the Capitol Security bill, and this is a $2.1 billion bill which addresses the security shortfalls around the Capitol. Kudos to them, because it was needed. There were 44 senators, which is broken down into 184 House members. I just got it. Okay. It was 228 in all Republicans, 184 House members, and 48 senators, who all, as I mentioned, Republicans are scheduled next term to overthrow the Roe versus Wade decision. So they're planning to do that. I'm not gonna go into details as to what they're trying to do. You can read about it, but of course, these 228 Republican government officials are scheduled to try to overturn portions of the Roe versus Wade, which is the abortion decision, pretty soon. Next term, whenever it comes up for whenever the next term comes up. Excuse me. There has been a settlement offer in you remember the Sandy Hook massacre? Well, 9 families were offered $3.66 million each for their losses, and the lawsuit was was against a bankrupt firearms manufacturing company, and so they were in support of actually giving these individuals that money that they rightfully deserve. Man, I hope they just do something about these firearms being made altogether. Now, I can't take a stance on that, because I just think it's too much power. First of all, it shouldn't be a situation where you can convert firearms to automatics, semi-automatics, whatever, and use them in the city limits and wherever, because you're not, I I don't know if there was types of guns are used for hunting or whatever the case may be, but I think how high power rifles and things like that should be used only for hunting. So if you have that, and also in wartime, so to have you being able to buy this on the internet, different parts of gun pieces to make other types of guns, semi-automatics. I just think that should be banned altogether. That's my opinion. What do y'all think? Thanks a lot. My family members, uh, I think some of them have gotten a shot. So I found out last week that they have. Y'all remember Simone Biles? She was a four-time Olympic gold medal gymnastic, and a survivor of sexual abuse from a former U.S. Uh, gymnastics team doctor. I ain't gonna mention his name. She dropped out at this time, which and I'll tell you more about it. She dropped out so that she can concentrate on her mental health. She was having issues, having problems, and what have you. And I didn't know that that's what she was, because I remember this coming up like some time ago, when she was sexually assaulted and what have you. So kudos to her. But then recently, I think it was yesterday, she admitted herself back into the Olympics, and she won a bronze medal. So that's good for her, man. But I like what she said, when she was interviewed, and stated that you never know what people are going through. If you're in the music industry, she didn't say that, but I'm just paraphrasing. In the music industry, or if you an athlete, or whatever the case may be, you never know, because you're on the outside looking in. But people deal with a lot of issues, and mental issues, and mental abuse, I can say that is one which is very rampant amongst a lot of people. So I'm glad that she took her little time out to focus on that, and was able to get herself together to come back and compete. For all you Aretha Franklin fans, Jennifer Hudson, as you know or not know, and if you do know, if you don't know, now you know, she is starring in Aretha Franklin's biopic, Respect, and she has received raving reviews. Man, they said it's like from Aretha's family. They said it was like her spirit was there when they had allowed them to come see a screening, and their family members gave her the thumbs up, saying she did a great job. So I can't wait till it come out, man. There's a lot of singing in it. They said, but they said Jennifer Hudson did the do. So for all you Aretha Franklin fans, I'm a fan of hers. I love her work. It goes through her beginning years up into her later years and whatnot. So it covers a great deal of her life. If you haven't been following the NBA, the Milwaukee Bucks are the NBA champions. They beat the Phoenix Suns. And now I'll take my time out to say RIP to... Hold on. Turn my air off. I know y'all here. RIP to Biz Markie. Y'all remember Biz Markie, huh? You got what I need. Yeah, he died a couple of days ago. He had died from complications of, I think, diabetes, man. So all you people out there, definitely, man, take care of yourself, man. Stop eating all that starches and sugars and drinking all that sweet Kool-Aid, stuff like that, and take care of your body, man. Take care of yourself, man, for real. People are leaving here at a fast rate, man, for real. So RIP to Biz Markie, man. It's gonna be definitely missed. He was a beatboxer. I just wanted to throw this out here because this seems to be coming a very well talked about subject. 62-year-old actress Jamie Lee Curtis has now revealed that her 25-year-old son is transgender. I did a I did a thing about that in terms of I have a premonition type thing, and I said that, and I don't want to open a bag of worms, but why do people have to make the announcement of them being transgender, of them being transsexual, or any trans, or just whatever? Because it only allows to bring attention, and it's my opinion, to yourself when you do things of that nature. So just come out, just do whatever it is, and just and be strong enough to deal whatever society has, um, or is ready to, or is whatever society. How should I say it? Because society can treat you very very rude in situations like this. So just be strong. If you're gonna be transgender, if you're gonna be gay, be that person, and don't let anyone deter you from whatever you feel, or try to bully you or whatever. Just stay fast to whatever you feel within your heart and your own body, because I know this is a hard situation, and people feel that anything that's different from what they feel and how they are is against the rules of society, sort of, if you will. um for all you ZZ Top fans, um bassist Dustin Hill died at 72 years of age. Y'all remember ZZ Top? Tush, remember that song Tush? uh and Log, I think it's Log Range. Dum, 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 dum. And Tush is how did Tush go? It was I can't think of it, but I used to play in a rock band, and I don't remember how did Tush. Anyway, y'all look it up. It's called Tush. I want some. Wait, looking for some. I'm just looking for some Tush. I said, Lord, take me downtown. I'm just looking for some Tush. Yeah, that's ZZ Top. Also, rest in peace. A lot of people passed it. Joey uh, Jordison. He was the founder of Slipknot. He dies at 46 in his sleep. His cause is unknown, but he had been suffering with some complications earlier in his life. He had retired from playing, I think, in 2012. So, all you Slipknot fans, there you go. Paris Hilton was stated to be pregnant, but she confirmed that that's not the case. And that's about it, y'all. Spice Girls are planning on getting back together. And for all you Spice Girl fans, I was a Spice Girl fan. Not a fan, but I like some of their songs. I'm on. You can't come on. If you wanna be, I remember that. If you wanna be my lover, I like that was the only song that I can think of. But Victoria Beckham is slated to join, according to one of the Spice Girl members. If y'all follow Instagram, beauty influencer Juliet, I'm gonna murder the name, but anyway, Julia, her name is Julia Ginsey. She died on a motorcycle accident, man, for real. And I mean, sorry to hear about that, but she was a rest in peace. She was a beauty influencer on Instagram. And lastly, for y'all country singers, man, Morgan, y'all probably heard of him, 28, 27-year-old Morgan Wallen. He had apologized for making some racial slurs. Why do people got to apologize for that? Just say it. That's true. He's tired of wearing a mask from people who don't want to protect themselves. Y'all gotta do something, man. I don't know what could be done. I don't know. I wish I had the answer, but I hear that that's a lot of people talk a lot about that particular thing. Ed, Morgan Wallen, he's a country singer. He was with his buddies and he was drinking and he said the N word, and then it was caught on video and broadcasted on Instagram and all the local outlets. And then he went on Michael Strahan. Then he apologized for saying the N-word. Then his records soared. His record sales soared, and he checked himself in rehab and stated that he had some work to do within himself because he said the N word, or because he feels that he drinks too much, whatever the case may be. He donated $500,000 to a black music coalition group or whatever. I don't know, but the situation is. But I feel like this, man. Do not apologize for saying the N word if that's what you said. He stated that he didn't know if it was right or wrong. And so many people of different colors have apologized for using the N word. I really don't. I can't say what's in your mind or heart, but I just don't think that you should apologize. Just if you really truly mean it, then yeah. But I mean, just whatever. And I'll end on that note. Uh, I want to thank everybody for hanging in with me on Third Eye Visions Open Discussion Tuesday. Please support, please share, please continue to be a fan and subscriber, because this is for you all. And also, if y'all have a subject that y'all want to tackle, let me know. Hit me up at ParkerAnthony225 at gmail.com. I love y'all, man, for real. For those who have been down from day one, I love y'all, man. I really do mean that from the bottom of my heart. Ed, thanks for the support, and everyone else who I feel not to mention, man. Thanks for coming on. And again, where we motivate the blind, stimulate your mind, and welcome all kind. And I'm out.